The pandemic began 6 months ago. The search for a cure is still on. Yes, there are medicines being used to treat patients, but no foolproof cure. And even these medicines are available only to the highest bidder. This story is about remdesivir, a drug produced by an American company called Gilead. Some studies show that it helps patients recover faster. Now, the world has known about remdesivir for several weeks now. It has the endorsement of America's top disease researcher, Dr. Anthony Fauci. Needless to say, everyone wants it, or a lot of people do, especially the worst affected countries. But the United States won't let anyone else have it. It has outbid and outmaneuvered everyone and secured virtually all the stocks of remdesivir for the next few months. That's right, the US has bought the entire supply. It has left nothing for Europe and most of the rest of the world. Remdesivir was the first drug approved by the American licensing authorities. Gilead, the company that makes this drug, supplied the first 140,000 doses. And these were sent for drug trials around the world. Now that supply has been used up. According to reports, the Trump administration has bought more than 5 lakh doses now, 5 lakh doses of one medicine. That is Gilead's entire stock for July and 90% of the supply for August and September. Everything has gone to America because Donald Trump struck a deal. Now, remdesivir may not be the magic cure, but this story tells us something. Is this how it's going to be when we actually find a drug that works? Will the highest bidder get the entire supply of vaccine when we finally have a vaccine? The case of remdesivir has exposed how broken the global healthcare setup is. The cures that the world needs the most are available only to those who can pay the highest price. And remdesivir is not a cheap drug. In the developed world, 6 doses of this drug cost around $3,200. That's more than 2,40,000 rupees for 6 doses. 2,40,000. This is according to the American government. Donald Trump is bringing his America First brand of politics to this pandemic too. Time and again, he's tried to secure supplies and first access to potential cures. In the month of May, French manufacturer Sanofi had said that the United States would get the first access to its COVID vaccine whenever it's ready, because America was the first in line to fund its research. Later, the company had to backtrack after it faced pressure from the French government. In April, Donald Trump tried to block the export of masks that were made in America. He invoked a law called the Defense Production Act to secure some medical goods. And now with remdesivir, America has shown that it wants to have the monopoly over coronavirus drugs and cures. This did not happen by accident. It was done by design. Gilead owns the patent on remdesivir, and only a few companies in the world have the right to make this drug. Last month, India had approved remdesivir for emergency use. Gilead has tied up with select companies to produce the drug. This is a voluntary licensing agreement. So Gilead is sharing the patent with 5 companies. They will produce remdesivir for distribution in 127 countries, 5 companies. And this includes India. Fewer companies means limited supply. The coronavirus has infected more than 1 crore people across the world. With the limited supply, there will never be enough doses to go around. A pandemic is not the time to create hindrances through exclusivity. They divide countries. They deny doctors the drugs that are needed to save patients. America's approach towards remdesivir shows how it will behave once a recognized cure and a vaccine do become available. So what should the world do? The world should push for a global patent pool now, because drug monopolies are weakening the effort to end this pandemic.